Hello, Overlanding. Not every spiritual capacity developed by a chaplain is valuable in other settings. For instance, explaining to a child that humans are mortal and that death is inescapable was not helpful when I volunteered as a party clown. But there is some wisdom that chaplains pick up from experience. For instance, I've learned that the worst time to have a heart attack is when you're playing charades. I think you can picture that. I've also learned that you have to choose your words carefully when people are in shock. I once had to tell a man about the death of his father. I said, "I'm so sorry, your dad was pronounced dead." He said, "Oh, I've been pronouncing it wrong all these years." Some dark humor for the darker days that are upon us. Halloween is happening this week. It's a cultural appropriation of two traditions. One is Celtic, an observance of the transition to winter on October 31st, which was also a time when deaths increased. This day was understood to be a blurring of the boundary between the living and the dead, so that spirits of the dead returned and visited the living. Christians appropriated the idea and made November 1st and 2nd All Saints and All Souls Day, respectively, with the day before called All Hallows Eve, or Halloween. And the rest is a story of how people turn ancient festivals into commercial ventures. Americans are expected to spend about $13 billion on Halloween this year. But dressing up and getting sweet treats has been a fun custom for kids, regardless of the religious origins and the commercial nature. I'm going to visit my daughter this week and we'll go trick-or-treating with my grandkids. And the last time I went trick-or-treating was about 30 years ago, so I'm out of practice. I have a Halloween question for you. If someone you loved and lost returned from the dead and appeared to you, what would they say to you? What would that lost parent or child or spouse tell you? What would you say to them? I'd love for you to share that with me. Have a great hallowed week, my friends.